Emotions has been going on for centuries, with each side presenting strong arguments for their stance. On the one hand, logic is considered to be rational and objective, providing a clear path for decision-making and problem-solving. On the other hand, emotions are seen as subjective and intangible, but essential for our well-being and personal relationships. Should you buy her a dinner, or should she learn how to cook to make a dinner? Who's right and who's wrong? Let's find out. Welcome to Emotions versus Logic, the show that pushes dating and relationships to a whole new level, with your hosts, The Real Dana and Steve the Dean Williams. The Real Dana, aka Dana with the Data, is the former co-host of the #1 YouTube morning show, Star in the Morning. She's currently digital content creator and co-host of the Man Up Show with Judge Joe Brown on the Real Dana YouTube channel. Her motto? F what you think and love yourself first. With over 40 years in the game, Steve the Dean Williams is an expert in relationships of all stages, from the single life to the married life and all points in between. Steve teaches men to unplug themselves from the dating matrix of TV, radio, and some of these cupcake YouTubers who cry about women all the time. The call-in number is 833-859-8744. That's 833-859-8744. Who wins tonight? Emotions or logic?
Oh, we are in the building. What's up, D? What's going on? Oh, got your hat on today. What's the occasion?
Look, going back to the regular programming, because I don't know why I just didn't feel like putting it on. I was like in just chill mode or whatever.
You was in chill mode. All right, cool.
I'm about to get braids, so I gotta see, and I got a big head already. So
you getting braids?
Huh?
You getting braids?
Yeah, because I'm working out.
Okay, all right, I see you.
Even now, like if I go hiking, my roots get sweaty or whatever, so I'm gonna be working out. And so the braids will help, preserve the hair. So I got a big head, so I got to see how the hat fits with the braids. I don't know.
Right. What? Oh man, we can't even. Hold on, we can't even get it. We gotta hold on. Let me see something. Hold on 1 second. 347. Do you have a question, sir? What's up?
Hi, this is Gilberto. I called you last time. You remember, Steve?
Okay, sir. What is your name, sir?
Gilberto.
Okay, sir. What's your question?
It's too early for questions.
With cock blockers, especially those who like to grab your hands while you're giving your hands to their friend.
Okay, sir. Just wait a few hours and call in when I'm doing my show myself, and I can answer this because we probably get in depth with that. Okay, just call back. Okay.
All right. Yes, sir.
Thank you for the call, sir. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what were we saying now, Dion? I didn't mean to interrupt you. What's going on?
No. So I'm getting braids. So I'm gonna start working out. So if the hat's probably the black hat and maybe the white hat can fit on my head with the braids, I don't know. But yeah.
All right. Well,
I want to say hello to everybody on X. Hi guys.
Dude, there's so many shows. You got Power, Shy. I got the Lazarus Project, the Mayor of Kingston. There's one I'm watching right now on Prime. I love this. It's Outer Range. That's one. The Boys is out, and then tomorrow, House of Dragon. I guess that's the main reason why we're doing what we're doing, or we have the photo up.
Yeah, I said let's, I guess, commemorate or something to pay homage to House of Dragons. This is season 2.
Yes,
because what's her name? Viserys. Daenerys. Daenerys is the daughter who was supposed to be sitting on the throne. So you do have a lot of women in leadership when we look at Game of Thrones, when we look at House of Dragons. That's why I came up with the theme women in leadership roles.
Yeah, we're going to definitely talk about that.
Okay, and speaking of shows, honey, first of all, I love Patina Miller. She plays Rock in Raising Cain on the Power Universe, and again, a leader role. Monet, a leader role. Even Tasha. So you have these women in these leadership roles that are doing a damn thing. But Rock is my favorite.
Mm. Oh, Rock from Raising Kanan. You
Yes.
think, yes. Yeah, she's real hardcore. She's a no nonsense.
And you have to be in certain industries. You have to be.
Yeah, I agree, but still, as far as leadership goes, I don't think she should run things.
Who do you think is a better leader? Do you think Ghost or Rock?
Fuck. Now you really put me in a. I would definitely say, unfortunately, Rock.
Exactly.
But let's be honest. They've got to write in strong women characters and make the men look weak and soft. So they're making her too manly. She's too.
No, she's too.
They're making it way too manly.
But she's in a man-dominated field, so
yeah.
It's nothing. First of all, it's nothing manly about her, but she is no nonsense. And I think that women who are no nonsense in an industry, men always want to just say, "Oh, she's masculine," or "She's a man. She acting like a man." There's nothing manly about her, and I think that's what makes her a great leader, because women possess a lot of power.
No, I disagree, but I think not with her, but she as a woman, and no disrespect, she's not raising Kanan the right way. He's so disrespectful. He's all over the place, and there's no man. Okay, well, with the problem was her leadership cut out the father.
Well, the father was in prison.
No, the father's the cop.
No,
just come on, let's get you good.
I get what you're saying, but she first of all, she was a minor.
No, but she took away. If a leader, if she was a leader, she would have led that boy to her father. So he can be a father to her. You see, to him. But because she wanted it to do things her way, she led wrong, and that's part of why women shouldn't be in leadership roles. Because regardless of how she feels about the father, that she should have said that, you know what, I got to push aside my feelings and my thoughts for him, no matter how I feel. That boy needs a father in his life. He needs structure. And she didn't do that. So
because she was already, when she got pregnant with him, she was like getting introduced to the game. And what she could have did was give the baby to the father and say, I don't want him in the game. But
her leadership
birthed him into it. And then the guy who she said was the father, that was on some street stuff because he was gay. So he's like, that could be my son to pass to throw the sin off.
But that's not leadership or anything. That's emotion.
Both your parents are the same.
No, but that's emotion. Okay, leadership roles, you have no emotion. You do what you have to do, regardless if you like it or not, right? You have to do what you have to do. So, again, this is why women shouldn't lead, because they're leading with their feelings and not facts. The fact is, Kanan needed a father. Kanan had a father. She knew who Kanan's father was. And if she were leading the way she should lead, regardless of how she felt, she would have said, this is your father, because that boy needed structure. Boys do need dad. And I'm not going to say all, because listen, please understand this, D, and to be honest, there's nothing wrong with being a single mother. You can do the best that you can. And this is, again, we're not red pill Mansfield. There's nothing wrong with being a single mother. You can only do what you can do. But if you know there's a father there that can be there, you got to push aside your feelings as a leader to say, okay, let me introduce you to your father. Go ahead and raise that knucklehead and teach him things that I can't teach him, so he doesn't go astray, because Kanan went astray based off of the weak leadership of his mother.
I think he did have male figures in his life, and
not the male, not the.
All kids go astray and then they find their way back home. But I'm not disagreeing with you. And by the way, happy Father's Day to you, Steve, and all the fathers out there. Tomorrow's Father's Day.
Yeah, all the fathers out there.
fathers are important, but most importantly, good fathers are needed. So, the guy who did raise him before he went to prison, that was his male influence. But then when he goes to prison, he wasn't there in that vital age period. Like, let's say when a kid is 10 to 18, I guess for a boy, that's very important. But even before that, so I get what you say. I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that was the problem.
And I think as far as going back to the topic, that circumstance that he was born into and raised in is different from the average person than us.
Well,
right? That lifestyle, that world.
Well, okay, and please understand, this is not a generalization. There are some mothers out there that take the father away because they're mad at the father and don't look at the bigger picture. I'm not going to say all, because there are situations. All situations are different, so we can't say all women. But there are situations that some women will say, you know what? Just because I'm mad at you, I'm going to take it. See, I can't take it out on you. So I'm gonna make sure you don't see your kid, because I can be mommy and daddy to that child. And right, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, and that's what to me, she was doing that to him, because a lot of these young boys, and this is why if you look at the climate that we have today, a lot of these young boys don't have any kind of father. Now, AD, now let's give it a buck as well. Just because dad is there doesn't mean dad's a mother. So don't think it's just not dad being there, not being there.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. We don't know what the cop would have been like, and plus he was a cop. So, and then I followed the show, and I'm not trying to give the show because some people may not watch it, but he had some shit with him. And then you already had a man that said, I'm going to take over as dad. It just so happened he went to prison when Kanan was young. However, I don't disagree at the whole concept. I don't disagree with you. But when we're talking about women in leadership roles, Rock is my favorite. And she's cool, calm, and collective. She's a better leader than most men.
Yeah.
So, so the question is, are women good leaders?
Well, no, I got a video. I just don't think that they are when it comes to it's the emotion. But I got a video to actually play on that on that one thing for what it is. So we're gonna definitely play.
That's not a black thing. That's just a society.
Yeah, it's a society thing. It's definitely not a black thing. Let me bring this call. Area code 918. What's your name? What's your question, sir, ma'am?
Hey, how's it going, man? I'll go by James.
You go by the name. Wait, sir. You go by the name James, or is your name James?
Yeah, man. My bad. I'm kind of nervous saying this.
No,
I was just listening to the show.
Wait, young man. Are you on speakerphone, buddy?
I was. I took it off.
All right, listen, don't be nervous, though. How can we help you? What's going on? What's your question, buddy?
Well, all right. I was a little nervous just because I was listening to the show, and Father's Day is coming up or whatnot, and I don't really do this. And I heard that I've been hearing that men should talk about their issues more. So, in a nutshell, and I'm not here to down anybody or anything, but I feel like there were some things that happened inside of the relationship between my daughter's mother that really almost made me afraid to have a relationship with my daughter alone.
Well,
there were some things.
Well, how old are you, young man?
I'm 34.
Okay. So you're saying, based off your relationship with the baby's mother, that you can't have a relationship with your daughter?
Alone. So things it was just really weird in their family. They got some really weird stuff going on. A lot of people have been, touched by people in their family, and just some other things. They even have relationships that happen like inside of their family.
Okay, young man. How old is your child?
My child is going to be, she'll be 7 years old.
Okay, 7 years old. That means you had her at 27, yes?
Right.
So that means at 26, when you met the baby's mother, when did you realize that she ain't shit? But you didn't.
So
why did you nut up in somebody that you knew wasn't shit. You knew. See, let me say something to you, because y'all guys, y'all want to always pin it on the mother here. You knew she wasn't shit, but yet you still knocked her up. Why did you get somebody pregnant that didn't deserve your sperm?
Yeah, so to be completely honest, at 26 and having long relationships and having a lot of sex, I didn't think that I thought I was shooting blanks. I thought that if somebody was gonna pop up pregnant, it would have popped up way before.
No, not popped up pregnant. So you're having unprotected sex with somebody.
I'm saying that I was in long relationships.
Sir. Just because you're in a long relationship doesn't mean you get to take the rubber off, because what goes up sometimes goes down. And as you can see, this went down. And just because you're in a long relationship with someone, you don't take the rubber off, because you're not going to, you didn't end up with her, right? And everything's so bad now that you're afraid to even have a relationship with your daughter based off of the relationship you had with her.
Right. She ended up pregnant very fast.
You got her pregnant.
Let me ask him this, because I don't want to go into every single detail, because you said something vital. You said that she doesn't want to leave you alone with the daughter, correct?
Right.
And that is because her family, including her, they have a history of inappropriate behavior.
Correct.
So you knew this before you got her pregnant. So that was a big indicator for you to not impregnate someone who comes from that type of traumatic background or history.
So let me just give you the background on it. And I'm not trying to take fault away from myself or put fault on anybody. But when I met her, it happened fast, and within 40 days we found out she was pregnant. I didn't even believe it, to be honest. But
all right, so fine. You got her pregnant, and then her not wanting you to be around the kid. Did it happen after she gave birth, or did it happen recent? Because you're saying your daughter is 7. So when did the restrictions come into place?
As we started building a relationship, I just noticed how different we were. Just the way that she was about things and the way I was about things.
When did the restrictions? Listen. Sorry, we got a show and we gotta come on. When did the restrictions start? 2 years? When the baby was 2? When the baby was 5? When did the restrictions that she put on you start? What age was the child?
She was pregnant. Even while she was pregnant, it was just the things that she was saying, like, if we ever split up, our daughter could never be alone with you without being supervised until she's, I think the age was 7, so she can be able to talk.
Okay, so she was basically saying, as long as you got.
Hold on 1 second. If you think that I would ever do something to a child or my daughter or something, why are we in a relationship?
I don't need to know that. I don't need to know all that. So she basically said to you, if we break up, then you can't be alone with her. But as long as we're together, you could be alone with her.
Yeah, but it's just the fact that period, like you're worried about me being alone with my daughter.
No, it doesn't. No, that's not the issue. The issue is she's punishing you because y'all broke up. Because she said you could be alone and raise your daughter and have free range or whatever, appropriately, as long as we're together in the same household. But once you left the household and y'all broke up, she put restrictions on you. So it's not her traumatic past, it's her upset and being vindictive because y'all broke up. You have baby mama drama. So your daughter is 7. The question
I was calling in because I want to.
You want to wait? Stop. You want a solution on spending time with your daughter.
I gotta ask you the question though.
Oh my God.
This is the question. I was saying all that other stuff to set up this. These people are.
That's not
they
a
have
question.
called the police.
I don't care about her family. I don't care. We're not here to talk about her family. We don't care. That's not our business. The question.
Who, what, where, why,
my
when,
question
how?
No, the question, sir. The question I'm asking you, and which is the issue. You called in. You don't have access to your daughter.
Right.
How you don't have access?
Wait, Steve. Are you trying? Or are you asking Steve or I or whoever for advice on how to get access to your daughter?
My question is, I've had problems with them calling the police and saying false.
That doesn't matter. You're not answering the question. Do you have child support? Are you paying child support?
Yes.
Okay. Go to the court if she is withholding your child and take her to court.
Yeah, we don't want to hear the sad story because we don't care. You are a grown man.
All that silly stuff. You knew this is what. Listen, I'm not gonna be mean. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. This is not being mean. You deserve what you get.
Right.
You deserve it. Because had you learned this game correctly and vetted him right, you wouldn't have this problem. But now it's here. So now we're about solutions. Go and take her to court. If she is not following the court order, then you could take her back to court. So what's the problem?
What do you do when you have a woman who likes to create stories with the police and saying stuff like
sir,
you don't need to be around your daughter until she's 7?
Sir.
That's the question that I'm calling about, man. It's not about.
It doesn't matter. Okay, sir. Listen to me, sir. Listen. Why don't you just go to the court and just give up all your rights because you don't want to be a man in this thing? All you want to do is pout, complain, and be a victim.
And first of all, let me add this: if you pay child support, then you were given visitations or primary residency.
So,
you're not. That's
Dana,
you're not hearing what I'm saying. What do you do about somebody who's threatening something like that against you?
About a woman? Hold on.
Like,
I got the question. Caller. I got the question.
I'm asking to have peace of mind, bro. It's not about the visitation. It's not about any of that
question. Dana, he's saying, what do you do when I meet an ancient woman, knock her up, have unprotected sex, and have a kid? Then all of a sudden she's what she's always been and starts telling my daughter I ain't shit and calling the police. What do I do? You're gonna have to own that shit. That's a welcome. No. Listen, accept it. You got three choices. Here are three choices.
Yeah.
Choice number one: give up all your rights. You have to worry about it. Choice number two: accept that this is what your life's going to be for 18 years. Or choice number three: if she's doing anything to harm you, go to court. You got three options right there. You can't do anything else.
And nobody wants to hear your pity party. We don't care about her family.
There's no pity. I was asking what you do in that type of situation. I've already been in trouble with the law with these people and I ain't trying to be in that. So I'm just asking what you do in that type of situation.
And we told you.
When somebody's threatening something like that.
Why are you complaining?
Young man, why are you acting like the victim here? I'm lost. Why do you think you're not the victim? Why are you acting like you're the victim? Why are you acting like you're the one? You're the one.
I was asking for advice, like what to do in that type of situation. But I get what you guys are saying. You're saying that you're just saying give up or whatnot. And I'm like, nah, that's not it. You saying stand up, be a man. What does that mean? Does that mean?
Sir, Steve gave you three options. I told you to deal with the courts, to go to court. And a matter of fact, you have your designated time. You're most likely a primary parent. So deal with the court.
Y'all are hearing what I'm saying.
I really don't give a shit what you're saying. I really don't.
You're saying the issue is you're saying she's taking your daughter. That's the issue, right? Right.
I'm saying that somebody's threatened saying that I could be a predator to my daughter, and that they've already made up stories to the police before. How do you deal with that type of energy?
Sir,
that's what I'm asking about.
Okay, sir,
first of all, you're saying energy, sir. Come on.
Sir, I told your ignorant ass to listen. Either if you can't handle it, give up your fucking rights. You have to deal with it. Or number two, you can deal with it and show her that that's not you. You can't stop what someone else is going to say. It's just you can't do it. You can't. There's nothing you can do. Listen,
I agree with that.
Remember, but see, right. But the thing with you foolish fools to understand is you knew what she was. You knew she wasn't shit.
I didn't.
So
I didn't.
You
I just tried to be a man and raise a child that I had.
You're complaining right now.
Walked away from the situation, but
you cannot create Frankenstein and then get mad that he's destroying the town. You did this shit. You created something with someone that wasn't shit that's sitting around now smearing your name. So all you can do is be a father to the child and don't worry about what they say on their end. Why are you allowing them to interfere in your life? Why are you so weak? Why do you care what they're saying?
Because the things they have said to the police have gotten me in trouble with the police.
Well,
that's all I'm saying. I have a record behind these people. I ain't never had. That's all I'm saying.
Then
I'm asking you how to go forward.
Is there proof? Wait, is that defamation of character, right? Is that defamation of character? Yes or no? Is that defamation of character?
Yeah, but
then go to court.
Bro,
you're allowed to go to court for somebody that's
black. I get in those court situations. I can be completely innocent, and you know how it goes inside those courtrooms, man.
All right,
look, I went in there with all the evidence in the world because I had a. Bro, you gotta let me say anything.
No, because you already said what you need to say. Stop crying. All you're doing is crying
I'm not
again.
crying about anything.
Listen,
I'm asking you,
young man,
going forward. That's all.
It doesn't matter. Forward, she is going to continue to smear your name and bully your podcast.
I don't care about somebody smearing my name. I care about being in trouble with the police for something.
You're calling us about the smear campaign. That's what
I'm calling you about staying out of trouble with the police.
Wait.
That's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean
staying out of trouble with the police with this woman? That's why I even mentioned about the cops calling. What are the police doing? Man, if you give me 15 seconds, because I appreciate what you're saying.
What are the police doing? Are they arresting you? Are they arresting you?
No.
So then what are you talking about? They're not arresting you, so what the hell are you talking about?
Oh my goodness, bro!
Wait.
Because I guess you're just really not trying to hear me out. You think I'm trying to
cry? All right, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to do it. Tell us your pity party. You got 30 seconds. Tell us what she's doing that's so bad and so terrible that we ain't undefeated in this. Go ahead, 30 seconds. What is she doing, sir?
Got you. So there is no what she's doing. When somebody tells you that you can't be around your daughter until they're a certain age because of what may happen to them. And your daughter needs to be able to communicate. And then they already got that kind of stuff going on inside their family with them already saying stuff to the police to get me locked up before, just on some violent stuff, no crazy stuff like that. I'm asking, what do you do with those type of people when somebody's threatening that? And all you want to do is have your daughter and be alone with your daughter. But when somebody hates you that much that you think that they would create those type of charges against you, how do you go for it?
I just gave you 3 options, number 1. But number 2, why are you worrying or caring about what they're doing? You cannot stop them.
Because I've already been arrested before.
But
if it had never been arrested before because of something they said, then it wouldn't be a problem.
Let him vent. He just need a place. He need a safe space to vent. Let this man have a safe space right now.
No, I'm not venting. I'm just saying.
For one more minute, let him have a safe space to vent.
You said
I don't care about what they tell their friends. But when they tell the police things, I seem to get in trouble.
What did the police arrest you on? What did they arrest you?
I got arrested for a terroristic threat. I got arrested for a misdemeanor assault on a family member.
Okay.
When they showed up, I had a knife wound.
Okay, so what's the problem? Okay, so you got these things. Okay, were you a part of those things?
I was.
Okay, then it's your fault. Then why didn't you? Okay, watch this. I got you, caller. This is how it's gonna work for you. You got this weird thing. Now, shocking, we didn't have that back in your day. You got a thing called a telephone. And in this phone, there's a camera in there. And guess what?
Right.
You can record all your interactions that you have and bring someone along as a witness when you are getting your daughter. And if you cannot be an adult about this, okay, which y'all can't be, go to the court and get with it. It's called an ad litem. And then that person will be the go-between so you can get your daughter, because you and the mother cannot get along correctly because y'all are not looking at the best interests of the child. Does that make any sense?
That sounds a lot like what I was asking about, bro. I'm trying to figure out how to be in the best mental space around my daughter, not thinking in the back of my mind that there's some crazy shit that her mom could say to get me arrested while being with her.
You got all right, 7 years. You got this for 11 more years, buddy. You get to ride this for 11 more years because of the decision you decide to make, knowing you shouldn't have unprotected sex with someone that has a effed up attitude and mindset. So you're gonna have to pay the cost.
And I did that, and I stand on it, and I'm still trying to be a father.
All right,
and that's all, because I could have stepped away. I could have just stepped away. I could have just got
okay.
affected
All
and
right.
left.
Well, sir, thank you very much. But that's all you can do, okay? But please take what we said into consideration, okay, my friend?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get clarification.
All right.
That's
well, you
all,
have
man.
a good day.
Asking for advice.
All right. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Okay. So now, back to what we were saying. Guys, lines are open. Shout out to everybody in the room. You want to play the clip for you now? Or, I'm sorry. I know you wanted to say something, D. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but did you have something else to say,
No,
D?
I was saying let's move on.
Okay, let's move on. Yeah. Okay. Again, man, we can't do. We got as men, we got to take it with more responsibility, dog. Come on, dude. All right, here we go. Let's play this real quick. Dana, I know you might not like this, but here we go. Let's play this. You might not like this, but here we go.
I'm sorry. That's innately
your mother
in their
I don't
DNA
have,
to lead.
Sorry.
Women can.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
No, Facts was like, Dana, stop playing with your weave. No, this is real, honey. Your moms wear wigs. I know you grew up with the wigs and the weaves in your household. No, baby, this is my hair. Thank you.
Wait. 2000. Wait, 2000. Wait, hold on. Wait. Gentlemen.
I mean, don't time him out, but it's just,
No. Gentlemen, listen. This is going to be our simple solution. Time people out if they're disrespectful, then kick them out. That's all. But then I don't Dana's side, my side. If he's on Dana's side, that's on her. But if he's on my side, time him out, then kick him out. All right, we no tolerance. All my mods, time out, kick out. Time out to give them that warning, and they keep doing it, kick them out. But this right here, Fox. I don't know why you so bitter. See, this is why boys need dad. This is you're making the point to why the women shouldn't have leadership, because it sounds like you've been led by a woman, because you're sitting here in your fucking feelings saying some sidebar shit to someone who hasn't done anything to you. What is it her playing with her hair got to do with the subject at hand? Fox, come on, dog. Come on, man. Stop being so emotional, brother. Come on, wake up. All right, here we go. And y'all know I hate fucking defending women and shit. God damn it. Here we go. Let's get it. Here we go.
First of all, it's not innately in their DNA to lead. Women can, if you put a woman as a leader in a high position of leading, she will fail every time. Why? Because she's too emotional. We have way more complex hormones than y'all, right? It's like that time of the month. You think about this. These women want to be presents and in these power positions, and your cycle's going to come, and you're going to make a decision that's great for our country? No fucking way. No, you're not. You're too emotional. It's a polarity thing. There's a level of women. We run the world in a sense, not that way. We take care of our man. We take care of children. We birth children. Just that process is intense.
Women give life.
We give life.
Let's not forget that.
We create life. We serve men. We nurture the fuck out of men and children. We're really great at sex. We bring a lot of happiness into the world, and we're great at a lot of things. Leading is not one of them. It's not, because the man is innately supposed to lead.
So the phrase, men lead, women follow, that's something you abide by.
1,000%.
Yeah, but a lot of women are going to get really pissed
I know
about
they
hearing
are,
this.
but then, because women, we can't function without men. And I know y'all aren't going to like that, but it's true. You're freezing your eggs. Why? So you can have children. You need a dick for that normally. Yeah. So the premise that women can lead, that's not going to work, because then we're not going to have any more women on the planet. We already have an over-masculine population of women.
All right, Dan, shout out to our dog 1950. He says, I make room for the weave too. Shout out to 1950, the silverback gateway to game. So Dana, what say you on what she's saying? What is your thoughts on what she's saying?
I mean, she's not wrong, but
wait, what? Wow.
She's not wrong, but she is taking it just a little bit too far, because she's basically saying that in no way women could be in any leadership role. And that I don't agree, because listen, yes, he may be the CEO of the household, but I'm the COO. So, there is some type of, and that's chief operating officer for those.
That is, I'm just saying that, but D, listen.
So there is Southern Belle. Did you get I asked you for you to put a comment in the Dusty Chronicles so I can make you a moderator.
Yeah, I believe that women, when it comes to politeness, being polite, saying yes, saying please, saying thank you. I think there's a spot and a role for mom to do that. But I really think that Ace 50. That's my dog. I mean, you gotta post that. He said one boss, me. But what I'm saying, then, I think that's so important here is that these young boys I think a young boy should be around his mother from birth to about 5 or 6, and then cut the umbilical cord and stop relating to mom. Not saying not stop loving mom, but stop relating to mom. Because mom only has colored glasses of nurturing and loving my baby. And some moms don't prepare their sons for the world out there that is not nurturing and loving. So I think that mom has a role. I'm not saying she doesn't, but I really feel that moms should cut that umbilical cord, which is the hardest thing to do, and to say, I need to have you around men so you can stop relate. You should never relate to me because we're not the same. You should never relate to mom. Now, I can tell you some things, Dana. You know, I can, please be a gentleman and say yes and say please and say thank you and, you know, learn how to open the door for later, little things like that. But everything else, she can't do anything about that. But what say you, Dana, on that?
Well, naturally, the boys don't relate to mom, I guess, in the essence that you're talking. That's just biology. Because we don't have, you know, we don't have the same body parts. You know, there are certain body parts we don't have. So when we're talking about nature,
yes,
which is very real, you know, that's, you know, the course of nature is with young boys, they're going to gravitate to boys and men. And you know what I'm saying? So just the natural course of being a human being, you know, when you're born a boy and when you're born a girl, you gravitate towards your own. So
well, we got a call. Area code 213. What's your name? What's your question, sir?
My name's John, man. I was just calling in. Just wanted to speak on the last topic you guys was talking about with the brother with his children.
Yes, sir, John. Yeah, John. Are you on speakerphone, buddy?
Yes, I am.
All right, can you please get off your speaker, because when y'all guys are on your speaker, we can't hear you. And please understand, we're gonna answer this one. She's mad because we're painting women the wrong way. We're gonna talk about that, but a lot of women don't want to see truth for what it is. But we'll talk to you on that. Just hang in there. Okay, John, go ahead. What you got for us?
Her comment.
Oh yeah, no, I saved the comment. We're gonna go into this because she thinks that this is like we're bashing women, but we're not. But okay, go ahead, John. What you got for us, buddy?
So I don't think you guys are bashing women. From what I'm hearing, I think that it goes both ways. You know what I mean? As far as the men and the women, when it comes to meeting each other and getting to know one another, it's there's a disconnect between the two. 9 times out of 10, when a lot of young men meet women, we really don't take out the time to get to know these women, first of all. So I could kind of understand what the brother was saying as far as going through what he was going through as far as with the child.
We can't make excuses for people that blindly make it. Okay, wait. One thing at a time, because I'll let you finish in 1 second because I'm sure you have other things to say. So let's hit one thing that you're saying real quick. I'll let you finish. Just let me say this. Did we not all in the 4th or 5th grade? I don't think it was 4th or 5th. Did they not separate the boys and the little girls? And we had this thing called sex education. Did we not have that? I want to make sure in America, I can't speak for other countries. Did they not separate the boys and the girls and put you in a room to show you what happens when you have unprotected sex? Yes or no, sir? Just yes or no first thing. I'm just asking you. Yes or no?
No.
Okay, so you didn't have.
Actually, you are older. You were the baby boomers. That changed over time, starting with the Gen X.
You didn't have sex, so you never had sex education. So you didn't. Hold on. You never had sex education.
You're not even letting me speak.
No, I'm gonna let you speak. I need you to answer my question. Yes or no? That's all.
And I said no.
Okay. Okay, so you never had sex education. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
We weren't separated. And so your generation probably was separated, but my generation was not separated.
Did you have sex education?
Even though we've education and all these different things, we're all human. So
no. Time out. I don't want to hear you out. No. One thing at a time. No. Because we're teaching other people, not just you. I'll let you talk. Hold on a second, guys. This is why most of y'all men ain't shit. You know what happens when you have unprotected sex. You know what happens. So why are we getting into this? Being a victim now. Come on, people.
It's not about being a victim. What the brother was really asking was a better route or a better solution to try to fix what may have been caused. As far as the continuously calling people weak
they are weak. That is weak. It's true. It's weak.
What's weak is when someone is continuously throwing that at someone or hurling.
Wait a second. Wait. So we caught. Wait, Dana. I'm sorry, Dana. I guess he wants us to see mommy.
We need to learn to pick our people.
You're right. No.
Give them guidance in a better way.
This goes back to mommy.
Them in a better
Hold on,
fashion.
caller. This is why. Hold on, caller. Let me mute you because you ain't shutting up. Let me talk. It's not your show. This is exactly why boys need men. Do you hear? This is mommy. This is why boys need men. Because for some reason y'all think that we should coddle you. Wait. You messed with an ancient woman. You nutted up in an ancient woman. You knew she wasn't shit. But now we're supposed to coddle you and not tell you the truth as men? We're not. So Dana, you and I are supposed to say it's okay, we love you, and eat your vegetables and say your prayers and everything will be better? Is that what we're supposed to do, Dana?
I like that comment. It says raw equal baby.
Right, it's true.
And if you do have young boys, you want to talk to them about sex, raw equal baby. Do you want a baby? Then protect yourself. That's it.
But he's trying to bring back in, but he's trying to say that we shouldn't be hard on a knucklehead. We're supposed to be soft and nurturing. When are men supposed to be soft and nurturing? That's mommy's job. But yet he see, listen, this goes to our point. Leadership roles. Look at the leadership. I'm gonna let him back in because this is crazy. But I'm gonna let him finish. Caller, please finish what you were saying. Go ahead, sir.
When people continuously throw out who's hard and who's soft, it might be you, bro. It might be you.
What?
Because from what I'm hearing, all I hear you constantly saying is soft and weak. I haven't heard anything besides the condom.
Wait a second. Time out. Time out. I'll mute you again. Wait. Sir, for over 40 years, I've been preaching wrap up. We all talk about wrapping up, and we all talk about, hey, stop playing.
Why does he think you're soft? Because if you're going to take person who stabs, Steve do take person who stabs, but the difference is when Steve made his babies, he took care of the babies. He didn't give excuses. None. You just do what you got to do. Listen, people want to get on your nerves, whether it's the wife, the baby mom, it don't matter. People want to get on your nerves. How are you going to respond? How are you going to then protect yourself to make sure that you have access to your kid, you're taking care of your kid, and you're being a positive influence as a father to your child? That's it. Never mind what she said, what the family said, or what they did.
I'm saying is I can relate. I made messed up decisions and laid down and had women.
We all make bad decisions at one point.
That has given me problems, but I never let that stop me from still being in my kids. My kids are with me and live with me right now, and their mother.
Then what is your grievances with what we said or what Steve said? So what is your grievances then?
I just told you that the brother should be more uplifting,
more understanding,
than just kicking.
Again, okay. So basically, wait, 1 second, caller. 1 second, caller. So basically, you want Steve to provide a safe space for men to talk.
No. Yes. What I said is I want Steve to look at it from the other side, because there's brothers out here who have gotten lawyers, who have paid, who have
went to court to get their kids. And even when we get in these courts, we go through the exact same thing. So
go through what exact thing?
I'm gonna speak on me. When I went to court to get my kids, the judge didn't care about nothing that I was talking about, but how much money I was making.
Yep. That's all he should care about.
Period.
That's all he should care about.
I have my kids right now, and I'm still paying child support to her.
Okay. And what's the problem?
They living with me. So as far as what you said about, these brothers being weak, some of them may be weak-minded and need to be uplifted in that area.
No. That's mommy job. No. That's mommy job. See, I got mommy uplifting you. A real man gonna tell you what the deal is. You want it like mommy's been dishing it out. Everything's sunshine and rainbows. You can't handle a hard truth. A real man is gonna punch you in your chest, and he ain't gonna make coddle you. So you want me to coddle them? You want me to cry with them? What do you want me to do? How do you want me to uplift them in an emotional way?
I didn't ask you to call them. I asked you to give them a better form of guidance.
I am giving them guidance.
A better form of guidance than just name calling, man.
No, I'm not. No. If you a sucker,
I congratulate you for being. I congratulate you for being the brother that you are, and the accomplishments that you have made. And I'm not knocking that. You get what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that everybody probably didn't have what you may have had, or everybody takes the route that you took.
I understand
so
that.
Sometimes when people take a route, they need to figure out a different route once they find out that it's not what they should be doing. That's all I'm saying, bro.
It's a choice. See that we keep forgetting that you make the choice. If you know she ain't shit, you know it. You know she ain't shit. But you do it anyway, knowing that there is a chance that you're going to create a baby with an ain't shit woman, and then you want to play victim later on. It ain't happening here. You can't do that here. Not here.
So everything you've done in your life, you've done correctly.
Up to me, and I owned it. Accountability.
That's not what I asked you. That wasn't the question.
Nobody's perfect.
Everything in your life. That's not what I asked you, sir. What I asked you was, have everything you've done in your life been correct?
To my eyes, yes. Even if it's incorrect.
Why? Because of the material things?
Even if it's incorrect.
Because of the material things?
Wait, material thing? What are you talking about? Nobody's talking about material things. We talking about these kids running around now. They're all out of order, all messed up because
but there's a lot of different factors that play a part in that. You skipping over a whole.
When you carry life in you,
his phone is janky. The connection. We don't have to.
Okay, so your phone is
static. It's too much static.
So your phone's breaking up, sir. It's really messed up. Call back. Thank you for the call, sir. But we appreciate the call, sir. Thank you. All right, let us continue. But wait, we got to get to this young lady's comment because
before we get to her comment, let me just say this. At the top of the hour, guys, on my channel, The Real Dana, I want you guys to go to the Dusty Chronicles, because I'm going to finish up the show on the second hour on the Dusty Chronicles and cut the live stream on The Real Dana, because I want to push you guys to subscribe and go over there on Saturdays. So top of the hour of the second hour, I'm closing out The Real Dana, and you can head over to the Dusty Chronicles.
All right. So she said a few things. I'm in a leadership role, but this is bull. They paint women this way to have the upper hand that we talking about. Now look, watch how I do this, guys. Watch the shift, because it's still easy shift. Crystal, is a dad in your life? Because apparently it sounds like there is no father in your child's life, which is telling me, as far as your accountability, why are you letting the ancient dude inside you raw, knowing that he won't?
How do you know we talk about her kids? She could talk about her job.
Well, I know she ain't talking about a job. Wait, she talking about her job or her kids? I'm sorry. What are we talking about?
I took it as she's talking about her career.
Yeah, well, she's talking about career. Wait, women should go after their career instead of being in submission. What are you talking about?
She's talking about, so that in her first comment, she was talking about her career.
Men should never push a woman into a servant. But who's pushing? Wait a second, baby. All right, Crystal. I'm sorry, Crystal. When you're working for somebody that's a male, that's your boss, Who is putting a gun to your head saying that you have to work for the company? What is your victimhood now? See, this is what I'm saying. What are you talking about? What is she talking about?
Yeah, so go back to her original comment, because she's talking about career women.
She said, I'm in a leadership role, and this is bull. They paint women. Well, okay, listen, I'm sorry that it's very sexist in the world. You're lucky you're not in the 80s, because it would as much.
She said, may I call? Yes, Crystal, call in.
Please call in. We'll love to talk to you.
Because I understand what she's saying. I understand what that comment is. If she's talking, especially she's talking about career, when women are in leadership roles at the workforce, they do try to paint women a certain way.
Well, I listen. I know.
You ever saw that movie, The Peacekeeper?
What was
with
that?
Nicole Kidman and George Clooney. It came out in the late 90s.
No, I'm trying to think.
She was head of the U.S. Defense, and he was like a soldier, but they had to report to her and about nuclear bombs or whatever coming into the United States. So she said when they recruited her to be on this particular case, she said, make sure that the men that are going to be on this case with me don't have a problem answering to a woman.
Well, so
the point I'm trying to make here, that men have a problem answering to a woman.
That's true. Hold on a second. 312, what's your name and your question?
My name is Crystal. Didn't you see it on the
No. It says, I don't want to say the name. It said something. Yeah. It said something else. Started with an S, but it said something else.
No, it's Crystal, the medium, because I'm. That's what I do for work.
Okay, so what's going on? Okay,
my other career. I have two careers.
Okay, what's the problem that you're having? What we're saying? What's going on?
No, it isn't. It isn't a problem, and I'm not trying to get into any type of argument with a group of men. But what I'm saying is, the way the world is presented is you see it all online. And there was a couple of things that you said that I was just trying to bring to light.
What's that?
Is that I feel that so men, usually when they say stuff, they try to put a woman into a servitude role.
Yes.
And I believe that the world would be more at peace if men would just have a level of respect for women, instead of like you see all these commercials where it's like, oh, you have to submit to me. And if you look up submission in the dictionary, that's what you do with a dog when you train somebody.
Ma'am?
So just the wording when you break it down.
Ma'am.
Yeah,
I think you got it all wrong. Nowadays, they got men in servitude and submission positions on TV, where women, they give y'all all this woman power and make y'all act like y'all know what you're doing, while men are a bunch of idiots, fools, and buffoons.
No. So that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm doing is trying to create a balance. And whether they're a man or a woman, I would never give anyone any type of power or follow them in any way for someone who doesn't have any emotional control, any mental control, or any sexual control. That's man or woman. So saying it's all a group of men or it's all a group of women is kind of, it blurs that. You have to go by a person by person basis. You can't just say all men are supposed to lead, because all men aren't equipped to lead.
No, not all. Wait. That's why we say men and males. We talk men lead, males follow. We talk. I speak for a few group of individuals called men, not males. So if you cannot follow a man,
I understand what you mean by that, but honestly, in my view, I think that because of the gaslighting that happens with the way that they put on commercials and social media and stuff like that, it's more of like a woman is put into like a helper place. We have the children, we stay home, we're completely, and that's the truth. It still happens in America. There's a couple women popping out, taking their power back. And the only reason that is because the whole mother and having children thing and being wives didn't work. And I mean, we can Google that online and see the statistics of how many single mothers there are and how many children are on welfare, because there are no fathers.
Wait,
women were inseminated by
ma'am.
Yes,
nobody's when so all this ass popping WAP, wet ass, you know what? And all these women out here doing all the things they're doing. How is it the fault of a man when all these women are doing everything for attention?
Hold on. That's not a fault of a man. That's a fault of, I think, gaslighting media, wanting to turn a woman into a sex object. And I think that goes back to the 60s with free love.
Ma'am.
I think that's when that started.
The sexual revolution.
Forcing the woman into the subservient position. So then she only sees herself as a servant or a helper or a sex object. If she's a wife, what is she? Explain that to me. What do you see a
servant of that man's name. A servant of that man's name. She should serve. And for all you Bible aficionados, I'm sure there's something in there like that, but I'm not going to get into all that. But your job is to serve. It was kind of
off-putting that you were asking about like a father. I have many great men in my life that would never try to push me in a position where I'm underneath anyone.
Wait.
We actually, if you break it down to DNA, a woman is an X and an X, and a man is an XY. So one of those pieces is taken out. So if you break down genetically on a level, you're different, but a woman is inside and a man is outside. It's the same genital.
Ma'am.
The hormones are just different.
Ma'am, you're talking off of emotions.
Okay, go ahead.
It's logic. You're moving off your feelings. When men made you equal, they are doing a disservice.
This is all logic.
So men are telling you you're equal to them? What man is telling you?
No. What I'm saying to you is, it's almost when men address any like, now these women that you were addressing about like how they're popping their butt and stuff, I don't think those should be even in this conversation. But there are low-level females and males that do things like that. They're easy brainwashed. They're easily under this hypnosis of this music that they pump into our communities. When I speak about the people that are conscious, I mean, when we push this narrative into women's lives that it should be better for them to be a wife and to have children, how are we protected pushing us into that situation?
Well, it's not
because. Okay, can I interject a little bit?
Wait, ma'am. This dialogue, we got to go back and forth. So, D, go ahead, D.
So I do agree with a lot of her points there as well. And just a little FYI, I know I'm not a science fanado, but at the time of conception, men and female, right? You do start off with a vagina. It's just that when you become a boy of the male gender, it grows into a penis. But anyway, that's sidebar.
Mm-hmm.
But when you talk about, the young girls, I get what she's saying. These girls out here shaking their ass, but to Steve's point or whatever, a lot of women now have free will. They have a lot of options. And but with that and the increase of technology, a lot of values have gone out the window. So when guys say, well, you should strive to be a wife, whatever, a lot of women don't mind being a wife. What my observation is, there's no quality men to be husbands. And then I will say this too, there's no quality women or females to be wives, because culturally and then people's values are totally different now. So we do have more options, and we should have options. Wait, one second. We do have more options, and we should have more options. But at the same time, it's always that question when we talk about women, can we have it all? Can we have a family and a career? And for a woman, we always have to sacrifice one for the other. And that's the problem. So can a woman be in leadership? Yes. And Katelia said in the chat, she had a woman boss. She hated it. So did I. But is she doing her job? You know what I'm saying? She may not be likable, but is she capable of doing her job? But for a woman, it seemed like we have to sacrifice so much, even though we have more options today, as opposed to yesteryear.
And that's true. And I think that women bosses trigger, which I am one, I think that they trigger both men and women because they teach women to be in competition with other women, and they teach men to believe that women are supposed to be subservient. From the time a little boy is born, they teach him to be a leader, not to cry, to go for what he wants, to be in charge of his emotion and his mind.
Okay,
Ask me
ma'am,
what they teach
let me ask you a
girls.
question. Are you
Go
looking?
ahead.
Are you looking for a husband, or you just want to be single all your life?
No, I actually have a husband.
So if you have a husband, then
Yeah.
How long have you been married for? Congratulations on that.
Stop for a second. Somebody said you can't
25 years.
Okay, congratulations. So what is the wait, so are you telling me in your marriage it's 50-50? You think you're equal to the man?
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Okay.
Well, let me ask the caller this, because are you paying? Let me ask you, caller, are you, because if it's
I think that we're seeing this in a skewed way. And I think that one of the reasons why men see it that way is that's one of the reasons that I called. I think that if you guys would turn down the ego and understand that we're equal human beings, then you would probably get a better response.
Let me ask you this, Chris, too, because
probably wouldn't even be in business because it wouldn't be any negativity.
Let me ask you this. Let me throw this on the table, because we are equal. We are equal in value. We are equal in value. Men and women are different. We have different roles, but we are definitely equal in value. Now, when you said that your marriage, is 50-50, and everybody marriage can be what they want it to be, but I want to ask you, do you pay 50% of the bills?
Absolutely.
Oh, well,
so you do.
Actually,
I can clap. I like that.
Wait, 1 second, Steve. Right. And so with that, you should have 50% of the say.
Well, no. Well, no.
But the problem is, a lot of men, they want a woman to pay. Let me just say this.
All right, call it. We're gonna let you go. Okay, call it.
Don't let her go just yet. You let these other two guys come up here and just ramble. This is a nice conversation we're having.
I'll let y'all have this feminine ass girl. Go ahead, talk. Y'all go ahead and have this feminine conversation. I can sit back. Go ahead. Y'all good.
No, but what I'm saying is,
that's the thing is that if you can't hold the conversation, now mind you,
oh my God,
you want balance, right? So wait a minute, you don't want balance. You want a woman. You believe a woman should be under you. See, this is the type of narrative that we've grown up with since we've been a child, and it's just not the truth. Actually, back in ancient Egypt, if you Google, women were more revered because women have emotional intelligence. So they were psychics and healers. You can Google it. Not necessarily saying that men aren't valued. They are absolutely valued. But they are.
Let me 1 second, Crystal. You had two emotional, rambling ass men up here wanting a safe space to talk about their feelings. But when a woman come up and she's projecting and talking, and joining in the discussion and staying on topic. Oh, and now it's a woman conversation, Steve?
Yeah, it's a woman conversation. It's not, I don't.
She's making sense.
It's just a woman. So let me. Okay. So do you have any sons?
Yes.
Okay. What are you teaching? Okay. When did you stop teaching your sons?
What do you mean?
I mean,
at
what age did you do the logical thing that you say you got it on the logical? At what age did you cut the umbilical cord with your son so he can no longer relate to you? When did you cut that cord to say, I can no longer teach you anything. You need to be with your father? When did you do that?
I think that I think that there's teaching from both parents.
Oh my God.
But I believe that I believe that in the, within, because he's a male, that he needs kind of like a leader or a teacher. I think that there's a lot of things he can teach him, but there's also a lot of value that can come from me.
What?
See, I think where masculine energy messes up is that they feel, because you saying that kind of chalks it up to women not having any value.
What can you teach the boy? I'm just
and
asking.
we
What can you teach him?
absolutely do have value.
Tell
We're
me what
not
you. Okay,
just
please, real quick.
baby makers.
Tell me what
Okay,
you
go
taught
ahead.
your. Tell me what you taught your son that will make him a better man.
I taught him to be honest, to be giving, to be emotionally intelligent, to control his ego, to control his emotions.
Okay, that should be around 7 or 8. So then, what do you teach him? Is he a teen right now?
No,
Nope.
he's a child. He's
Okay,
10.
okay. So yeah, so there's nothing wrong with doing that while he's 7. But I'm saying, when are you gonna cut the cord? That's all you can teach us. That's it. That's all you can teach.
It's not necessarily about cutting the cord.
It is.
I think that women have been taught to be overly nurturing and overly emotional, so they could push the narrative of a woman not being logical. Both women and men have a logical mind, but if you are consistently brainwashed from the time you come out the womb, it's the same thing that they teach men. Don't cry. But have you ever had moments in your life where you would cry?
Wait.
Something
Are
dark
you
that you
telling your
should never
son?
have been taught.
Are you telling your son it's okay to cry?
Absolutely.
I told my son, wait, so wait, one second, caller, 1 second, because my son could cry too. I just tell him, don't cry in public, cry to yourself behind closed doors. Privately, you gotta cry.
Wait. Yeah, do you tell him to cry in public or by himself or in club behind closed doors, ma'am?
We have to go a little deeper with what we're talking about.
Crying is crying. That's not manly. That's feminine. Crying like a little girl.
No, crying is crying. You cry for whether your mom passed away, it doesn't matter. Crying is crying. We all cry. We all have to cry. People who don't cry, that you have a lot of pent up animosity with.
You're telling me that a man doesn't have any emotions. So what are you rejecting right now? Because ego is emotion. You saying that women are beneath you is emotion. That's ego.
Ma'am, I'm not wishing bad on your son, but the world is a cruel place for soft little boys.
It absolutely is. But one of the reasons
anyone see a little crying little kid, they're gonna pull his punk card. I'm telling you.
Well, dad there. You didn't ask her what is the father teaching her son. You didn't ask her that.
With the you know why I didn't ask
her that, and then we can move on.
You want to know why, Dina? I didn't ask what the father's teaching? Because the father's allowing the mother. Hold on, I'm going to tell you why. Caller, I'm going to tell you why I didn't ask. Because the father's allowing the mother to take a role of father and help rear this boy to be a man. So it doesn't matter. So he's already screwing the kid up by letting her give her 2 cents. Man, I'm gonna ask this question tomorrow. What man is gonna allow a woman to come in and say it's okay for you to cry around a real man? Get out of here, man. That's crazy.
My question to that would be, who told you that you could tell anybody what to do?
Because
that's the thing.
You want to know why? Because that's why we men are winning. No. Listen, if you want to teach him to cry, might as well tell him to go find a dress. Might as well tell him to be emotional, be effeminate, and that's okay. But just know that the world doesn't care about what you're doing, and they're going to eat them up. And you don't realize that because you're using your feelings instead of thinking logically and teaching that boy how to be a real man and stop being soft.
Wrong. Actually, hold on. Wrong.
I'm just saying.
All right, so we gotta.
Hold on. Right. You only use your mind and your lower ego. You know what? I don't blame you. Trained to use emotional intelligence.
I can't blame you, ma'am. I can't blame you. I can only blame the head of the family, which is him, allowing you to tell your son that stuff. Man, good luck. I hope y'all put him in called karate or jiu-jitsu classes.
Think about it from this perspective.
They'll whip his ass.
If both people, meaning men and women, would just be at peace and stop arguing about who's supposed to be in charge.
There's no peace.
You are never supposed to be in charge of another human being with their own birth certificate.
Okay, whose name? You got? If you have your husband's name,
bullshit.
You have your husband's name. You need to. Okay, wait. You don't go to church, do you? You're not in the Bible. You don't go to church, do you?
No, that's not the truth. Yes, I am.
Okay. If you feel that way, no, it's not.
Hold on. All this stuff with this Bible makes the man in charge. All that thing is like people like misunderstanding
Wow.
what the message was from the beginning. You are not supposed to lead another adult.
Do you understand all of our problems are because a lot of young men are effeminate like you, and that's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's
Wait,
okay.
I have a question for the caller.
Okay, go ahead, Jay. I'm sorry, D. Go
Do
ahead.
you raise your son or your kids to be gender neutral?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Sounds like
there is teachings of you are a boy and you're going to be a man. And dad is teaching him what it is to be a man.
Well, again,
no, that's not for me. But I also watch for the narrative of, is this a brainwashing narrative that went from way back years and years and years? Have you ever asked yourself, why do I act like this? Do you question the things that people tell you around you, the media tells you around you?
Absolutely, ma'am. I do. But what I am telling you,
because you act like the token
I understand. But what I am saying to you, you don't see it now. You are causing more harm to your child, but it's not your fault. I cannot blame you. It is. Listen.
I don't think
everything you're saying, you're allowed to say because you're a loving. Listen.
What?
No. You're a loving, caring, nurturing woman, which is fine by me. I'm just saying that. It's a shame the leadership of the husband is allowing you to put your feminine and your emotional thing on a young boy that should be learning how to be more of a man. That's all I'm saying.
That's not what I said.
So that's on him.
We gotta wrap it up.
Kind of like,
all right, we got to keep going. But ma'am,
that is not what I said.
Ma'am, do your thing. Please put your son in jiu-jitsu class. All I'm asking you to do, please put him in karate and boxing.
Wasn't in that?
Please, okay, I'm just saying, please. No. Good. I just think it's the best thing you did because at least he can protect himself when them kids start bullying him and pulling his little punk car. And when these girls start walking all over him,
me telling you that does not mean that I would not teach my son self-defense and put him in class all that.
I hope because he's going to need it.
Hold on. Do you think that I've made it in the world? Now I'm 40 years old. That I needed someone to get in my car, to go to work, to help me at work?
Let me ask you this question. The last question I want to ask you.
Sure.
What do you tell your boy to do on a date? Should he take when it comes time your son coming to you, which because he's not gonna go to his dad, it seems. He's like, Mom, I met a girl. What are you gonna tell him to do?
That's not the truth.
What are you gonna tell him to do? I'm just asking. What are you gonna tell him to do? He said, I want to go. Wait, ma'am. I'm asking you a question. He's gonna ask you. He's gonna say, I want to, ma'am. He's gonna say, I met a girl and I want to take on a date. What are you gonna tell him, ma'am? He's going to say, ma'am, can you just answer my question? He's going to ask you, I met a girl. He's going to say, I met a girl, and what am I going to do? Ma'am, I'm asking you simple. Just answer the question. He's going to say, I met a girl. I want to go on a date. What should I do? What are you going to tell that boy?
I think that he should talk to his dad because I've never dated that.
Wow, now you want to tell him to talk to his father?
Oh my God, your ego is
D, see that? Wait, now you want him to talk to his dad.
And it's not even solid. It's just your emotions.
Now you want him to talk to his
like
dad.
You said, I'm emotional.
Oh my God. Wait, ma'am. You just hear what I said? Now you want him to talk to his father, but everything else, it should be an even split between us?
Okay, so you want women to walk on the earth and go run and run to find a man because we're just completely incompetent.
No,
so
I'm not
the money that I have in the
man.
bank, the career that I've achieved.
Okay, ma'am.
No man helped me.
Ma'am, we appreciate. Okay, all right, well, ma'am, we got to keep it going. Thank you for the call. Thank you for the call, man. You have a nice day. Respect you. Thank you so much. Good day, ma'am. Good day. Okay, this is what we're saying, D. And now I'll get your opinion. See, I don't know why she thinks we're bashing women. I don't. It's crazy to me, D.
Let me just say this. I'm closing out the Real Dana. So, guys, go to the Dusty Chronicles. The link is pinned in the chat. So go to the Dusty Chronicles.
This is my point. Listen, ladies. Ladies, there is nothing wrong with loving your child. There is nothing wrong with saying, please be pleasant, please be nice, please lead with your name and be polite. Dana, there is nothing wrong with a woman saying that to a boy. But after that, cut it off and let that man lead your boy the right way. Because the problems we're having today is there's just too many effeminate boys going around doing things when mom thinks that she can be dad or mom thinks that she can lead the household. It does not work. It will never work when mom and dad are equal. It doesn't work that way, D. It doesn't work that way.
Steve the Dean is not. He says my wife is.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on the Dusty. Let him stay on the Dusties. All the Dusties can come on the. I mean, yeah, all the Dusties can come on the Dusty.
We appreciate it, but I'm just saying. I'm saying that the thing is.
Why'd you hide him?
The thing is that's important for all.
See, he's not circumcised.
The thing that's very important in all of this is that at the end of the day, this is why women should not be in leadership roles because of what we're talking about. And what we're talking about and discussing is when there's no. I'm sorry, there's no equality, ladies. Ladies, I know a lot of you will scratch your heads wondering why is it now I'm alone and why am I single? Some are happy being single, but there's a lot of women out there that want to be married, but they can't understand why they're married because a lot of women.
Put me on the top.
I'm sorry.
Put me on the top because a couple of people say they can't see me.
Well, your name, okay. Well, I don't. That's on them. No, they should be able to see you or something, I guess. But anyway, so what I'm saying at the end of the day is that this is no knock on women, but let's be honest, ladies. Listen. I know you think you're special, but to these guys out there, you're not doing anything special. How many of y'all, I mean, y'all hope y'all learn how to cook, clean, and do some women chores and stuff and realizing your worth isn't in your behind and your breast to a real man. And that's why y'all lead with your ass and they tap that ass and roll. You can't get mad at the guy. You can't get mad at the guy that knocks you up. Now again, D, I know a lot of these guys are very immature. A lot of these guys are going to knock you up, ladies. But ladies, this is why you should protect your body. And this is why you should stop allowing these guys inside you raw and stop having these kids that these guys don't want. Because a lot of these guys are not, okay, a lot of these guys don't want to have kids with you.
I need to be a woman for a second.
Yes, go ahead. You be a woman because I know you got videos.
Put me back down at the bottom.
No, I thought you said you wanted to be at the top.
No, because I'm looking on X and you can see me at the bottom. First of all, whoever can't see, because I'm looking at myself.
I'm
looking at myself on my phone and I can see me at the bottom clear. So you guys got to actually hit that tab button on the side to broaden the thing. Yeah.
So, all right. So let's wrap because I know you got videos and stuff, but at the end of the day, I think we're gonna be talking about this. The reason why so many guys are messing up in the game is they give women leadership roles to tell them what to do, tell them how to date, tell them how to move, tell them how to think. And this is why. This is why everything is upside down. But let's go ahead and grab. I think this is Maryland, man. I hope he represents the DMV. 410. What's your name? What's your question, sir?
Hello, can you hear me?
What's your name, sir? And what's your question?
My name is Irving.
Yes, Irving. How can we help you, sir? What's your question?
All right. And you know what? I do not disagree with you. I didn't call up the bitch or complain, but I just wanted to go over something. I know you were talking to the last lady about her son being in karate and all of that stuff. And I'm just wondering that have we raised more emotional men, even with the father in the home? Because, you know, I was brought up in Brooklyn, New York in the 90s, and they were selling bulletproof Yankee jackets at the time. So where I lived at, everybody had a father and a mother. Not that they were getting along the best, but you know, I got two boys and a girl, and I just tried with my wife. We used to, you know, it was the boardroom at night to figure out how do we raise these kids so they can be successful in society, but also not have to worry about carrying a gun or any of those things. And I just want to hear, you know, what you think about those things.
Well, wait a second. You're sitting wait. So you're trying to talk to your wife to teach your boys how to be men?
No, I didn't say that.
Well, what are you?
I said my wife and I, we together had a plan for how we were going to what was appropriate for my sons. When I first met my wife, I was like, man, my father used to tell me that don't pick them because of the hips and the thighs and all of that. That if you happen to leave this earth, that you got somebody who can raise your kids in the way that you want them to be raised. So I wasn't looking for the next boyfriend she got to raise my kids. I was looking for a strong woman who could raise them if something happened to me. We talking about the 90s in Brooklyn, New York. Every day was day to day. So that's what I'm talking about. I wasn't putting that off on her, but we consulted with each other about how we wanted to raise these kids.
How do you want? Well, what was the answer of the consulting that you had with her? How are you going to raise the kids?
Well, first of all, we wanted to be respectful, to everybody. Okay. If you had a problem with an adult or anything like that, bring that back to me.
Okay.
And I'll handle that.
Okay.
If you education was definitely going to be the key, but if you saw something else, my father was a barber, made plenty of money. So we didn't believe in that. You got to go to college or whatever. Whatever you did, we're gonna figure this out.
Well, I hope you're trying to push them to go to school. I really think that can help you. But what grade is one of your children in?
Oh, now? Yes. Like I said, I was in the 90s. Me and my wife just celebrated 33 years of marriage.
Okay, wait. So the kids are the kids are out of school?
Oh yeah.
So so the kids are out of school. What's the question for then?
No, my question was, I heard you say, because I got grandchildren. Those are young boys that are coming up now. So
okay, are these grandchildren from marriage, or are these bastard kids from sex?
All my children, all my grandchildren, all my children are from marriage.
Good.
Wait. What does that matter?
Well, because some kids are born from love and some kids are born from a smash.
No, there are a lot. That's how you get a lot of these so-called bastard kids, like you like to call them, because it's about love.
No, wait. Let's keep it a buck. Some kids are born from love, and some are just born from.
That has nothing to do with whether you're married or not.
But anyway, okay. Well, wait. I'm just
a lot of the kids that are born to unwed parents. That's because they were all in love and not about.
But isn't that define a bastard cat that's born out of?
If you want to go off the English term of calling people bastards, let me just remind you of William the Conqueror. What was his name before William the Conqueror? He was called William the Bastard, but he ended up being William the Conqueror because he was the greatest conqueror of all time, and he was not born from parents who were married. So you sound crazy saying that these bastard kids, as if bastard kids have a worse life than kids who come from married couples.
Now you're okay. So now you're the grandfather. So what is your question about you being a grandfather, sir?
My question was more, it was the reaction that you said that the kid better, get into jiu-jitsu.
Yes.
Or he was going to be a punk. He had to pull his punk card.
Yeah.
But like with my grandkids and with my son, the things that I taught him and the things that he learned on his own, if you step into that room, with positivity. You step in that room,
oh my God,
just different from everybody else.
I don't know.
And in this way, people will follow you instead of you be led.
Sir, please, okay. Young man, I understand what you're saying. I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand I don't know why y'all guys think the world is as positivity and cares about your feelings. What is this going to the world positive, man? That's a mark. Okay, listen, that's fine. Okay, I'm just saying that
so this
the world is not a nice place.
Just now, I didn't want to be disrespectful, because that's what your tape played about. If you're a bitch ass, all of that. Nah,
I didn't call you a bitch ass. I didn't say bitch ass. When I say bitch ass,
not you. The tape when I was listening to it. So I know.
Wait. I didn't say anything about bitch ass. What are you talking about?
Did you never hear the tape when you're calling up and you press 1, you press 2, and then it says if you bitch ass and you don't believe in what we're saying, press 6. You didn't hear that?
What was your point though?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is when I came on this, my whole thing was going to be positive.
Okay, dog. Listen, dog. If you want to sir, listen. If you want to believe in sunshine and rainbows, go ahead. If you want to believe everybody is positive and everybody's good,
you can't hear me,
and everybody has a heart, believe that bullshit. Go ahead.
You can't hear me then.
No, I don't.
But then I understand because
sir,
there's a number of radio hosts who lead with that everybody's going. You know, you want to be on the
femininity, sir. Please, sir. If you think so, you think the world is good natured and everyone you want to hold hands and see Kumbaya? If you want to hold hands and see Kumbaya,
I think the caller is basically saying him and his wife came to an agreement on how they were going to raise their children. And if you come as two adults, if you agree this is how we're going to raise our kids, then those are two people agreeing, got equal input. So is that what you're saying, sir?
Okay, all right, and okay, pat yourself on the back.
Are you married?
I don't know what you want to tell you. Yeah, I don't know what you want to tell you.
Me?
Yeah, allegedly, yeah.
What is that, allegedly?
Allegedly, you married.
What is what I am have to do with anything? What does that matter? That's what I do. That's not who I am. That's what I do. That's not who I am. So what does it matter? What does that matter?
What is he basically saying? What is your point to ask that question?
So he asked me, why do I talk to my wife about that? And I just wanted to know if he's married and he has children.
Never. I've never, ever, even not married. I'll never ever put a woman in no leadership role, regardless, marriage or not.
Who said leadership?
Well, because somebody's got to lead.
So if I ask my wife,
he values his wife's opinion. And he's basically asking you, do you value your wife's opinion?
There's nothing wrong with asking an opinion, but you make the final decision, sir.
And you know what? And she agrees with that.
And that's in the end. Okay, well, then you're good then. I'm just saying.
Let me ask you this, caller. Has there ever been a time where you let her make the final decision?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
Okay. All right.
Or not you let her. Has she just made a final decision on something?
Of our family. And it's for the greater good of what my children are going to be and the greater good of how they're going to protect themselves from this cruel world. We definitely going to sit down and talk about it.
All right. Well, okay. Well, thank you for the call, sir. We'll throw you back in. Okay. Appreciate the call.
Hey,
buddy.
You have a great day, man.
I respect to you. Thank you for the call. All right. D, let us continue. Let's go ahead and move into that. Wait a second. I don't understand. What is about? See, this is crazy, man. Y'all see
marriage is a partnership. You are a team.
What is this bow down?
Now I look at it, my man or my husband, he's going to have more equity,
Bow down, man. Okay.
Because I'm not doing no 50-50 with the
See, the thing about a man, we give women free will. Either you're going to do things my way on my program, and there's the door. That's the beautiful thing about it. So either you can run the relationship and lose respect for your man, or get with someone who has a lot of structure in their lives to guide you on how to be a greater woman to create greater children, or not. But no, man doesn't make a woman bow down. It's programmed. It's my way.
They say bow down, nigga.
Yeah.
Bow down.
Yeah. So no one's putting a. See, you understand? Men don't put a gun to a woman's head and say, "Do it my way." Women are going to say, "You know what? I see how you're moving, and I see that you're going to lead us where we need to go, and I'm going to follow you, and I'm going to follow your lead." Or they're going to try to fight you, bark, complain, and run their mouth, and the man's not going to deal with that. So if you are a sucker's going to sit there and allow a woman to pop her mouth off, disrespect, and challenge your leadership. And if you think that's going to be a healthy marriage, that's going to be a bad marriage. So believe what you want. If you believe that bullshit, go ahead. But ain't no man moving like that. Not a real man. A real man ain't moving that way. Man, not the real man over here. Now, if you want a soft sucker to do that shit, find a sucker that'll follow your lead and let you take the role of a man. I mean,
this topic is triggering you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Women and leadership in the same sentence.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. Oh, A60, what's your question? What's up?
Hi, Steve. Hi, Dana. This is Lou. I'm 55, calling from Connecticut.
What part of Connecticut?
I'm in North Connecticut.
Okay.
Is that near Yale?
What's your question, buddy?
How to lead a woman from the start?
By lead. Okay, you don't lead. Okay.
Wait, stop, slow down. Because you're 55. Are you asking that question because you need advice, or you're just wondering?
Need advice.
Okay, are you married, or have you ever been married?
No.
Do you have kids?
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
I work in the tech field.
Are you white or black? What are you?
I'm white.
Oh. How tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
Oh. Wait a minute, you got problems with women, honey? You live in Connecticut, you in the tech field, and you white and you 6'5"?
Are you done flirting so I can help the man?
Only thing you have to do is walk out that door.
Okay, so that's emotions.
Wait, stop. You ever dated a black woman?
Oh my God.
No.
Well, are you interested in black women, or you prefer white? That's fine.
No, I'm fine with it.
So what is the problem, sir? Why do you, a white man who is 6'5" in tech, honey, and you a heterosexual, why you got a problem?
Because of what you're doing right now.
What?
You're this is the emotions. You're not, this is the problem. You already ran game. He don't even understand, caller. You don't even understand. She just ran game on you, dog.
I gave him a whole bunch of compliments. You don't have a problem, sir.
Man, dude,
you have a self-esteem issue, but I think your problem is you are 55. Yes, you have your kids. You probably are very seasoned. You have your money, and you want to move. I think you want to move smart.
Caller, why are you talking about your money? You know that's the rule of the game. Why would you?
No. Okay, so this is a show. This is a show. In real life, you don't bring up money.
He should know. He should know that if a woman asks about your job, that's none of her business, caller. Why are you letting her? She just, that's what I'm saying. She ran game on you.
No, because
you're wide open. No,
because I'm the exception because it's the show. But in real life, sir, if a woman asks you what you do for a living, you shouldn't answer that.
Wide open. But what's your question? Okay, you said, what about leading a woman now, sir?
How to lead a woman from the start?
You by leading yourself. Y'all guys are too busy looking at trying to lead women to. Okay, what are you trying to lead her to do? Watch it. What are you trying to lead her to do? What?
Good question.
But wait.
Let's be honest. You want to lead her in the bedroom.
Be honest. You want to lead her in the bedroom. I know you want to lead. You thirsty. Yeah. Come on. What? Okay. Here's the first. Okay, lady. This is my problem. We asked you a question. You're 50. See all that 55 tech 6 whatever doesn't matter. He just lied and did not even answer the question properly. His answer was he wanted to lead her in the bedroom, but when we asked him what, he acted like he didn't know. See, you're disingenuous right there. You don't even know what you want, but we really know what you want. But you don't even have the balls to even say what you want. So how are you going to even lead a woman when you're disingenuous to yourself? How does that even work?
You sound like you have a European accent. Are you white American or is your background European somewhere?
No, I'm Italian.
Oh, born and raised in Connecticut?
Yes.
You are an Italian man born and raised, and you don't know how to lead a woman or to ask what you want?
Not gamed up, D, because he's moving off of femininity.
An Italian man who's 55?
This is mommy.
No, he had dad in his life.
No, this is mom. It doesn't matter just because dad's there to mean he ain't sleeping on the couch. This is mommy right here.
Italian?
It doesn't matter what he is. His mindset is feminine. See, the thing is, men don't need to lie. We asked him a simple question. He lied. We asked him a simple question. You couldn't even answer the question. And what is this, all this? Okay, you want to lead it to the bedroom. Yes, that was the thing, right? Right?
Yes.
So is there a woman right now you're trying to lead to the bedroom?
Not right now.
So why even ask the question if there's even no woman?
Just to get some insight on how to do that.
April Shower says, what's his number?
I know, stop.
You don't have a problem, honey. You have a good pedigree.
No, hey, April, stop. April.
No, I would want his number too. Say we out in the bar, honey. Hi.
D, I'm gonna give you credit. I gotta give you credit on it. This is what I'm talking about with y'all effeminate males with no game. D just set you up for other women and look at they saying, what's his number? Because they see you as a mark. You're a mark.
Oh, we see him as an eligible heterosexual man who is 6'5".
You see him as
6'5". He's probably attractive, even if he's not. And
her leadership, Dana.
If he's trying to, it's working. Exactly. His leadership, if he's trying to lead me, is working. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. So why are you jealous, Steve? Like, not jealous, but why are you like, stop hating? Like,
not hating. This is why.
Honey, you just gotta go outside because you in that tech world. You probably work a lot of hours. You need to just go outside.
Caller, look.
But let me ask you this, because the reason why I said what part of Connecticut? So you in a tri-state area. Go to the U.S. Oh, you need to go to places where there's going to be women of certain type of women. Go to the U.S. Open.
Caller,
you need to go to places like that.
Listen to me. All right, I told
listening,
you,
Steve.
These women are gamed up, and I will never take anything away from these women. But when they smell sucker and soft, they know how to pounce. And even though Dana's asking nice questions, you're taking it the wrong way, because if a woman asks you the same questions, you're going to actually think that woman is interested in you, and they're not. That's game. That's game, man. That's game. Come on, man.
If you smell good and you got good conversation, she won't be interested.
Please, guys.
You gotta understand the well is drying up. You are a white heterosexual man who is 6'5", and you have a career. Let me emphasize, a white heterosexual who is 6'5" with a career.
Yeah,
you're like a unicorn now, honey.
No, he's right. He's a unicorn in which they can train to their specifications.
No, when I say he has a career, which means if he's in tech, he could go in any country, anywhere, and still thrive. And that's security. Women, it's not so much, he got money, let me see how much he gonna give me. The right woman, it's about security.
Right, but the right woman knows that he's being led by sex. Okay, think about this. The right woman. Okay, Dana, you outed him on what we both knew, and you knew that. And what did she say? See, you were asking, how do I lead a woman? Isn't it odd that this woman right here knew that you want to lead to the bedroom, which means that
all men want to have sex.
But D, hold on. But this is what I'm saying. You're playing chess to his checkers, and he doesn't even see what you're doing.
Let me set it up like this. Listen, everybody's playing these games, but what I'm saying is you at the bar and I'm at the bar and April's at the bar. It's two women eyeing on you. So what I'm saying, what I'm trying to just convey to this caller, you got it going on. You just need to believe in yourself. It's two women at the bar wanting to take you home or wanting your phone number to go out on a date with you. Who are you going to pick tonight, honey? Are you picking me or are you picking April? See, that's how you need to look at it.
But April,
the only dilemma.
But you two women are smart enough to dangle it in his thirsty ass face, not to even give it to him to get what you want from him. If you choose to do that, and I'm not saying you're going to do that, because I don't want to say y'all are go. I don't want to say that I was saying you and April. I'm just saying you and April in this. I'm not saying nothing bad about you or April. I'm saying that you have an option and a choice. That's the power you have over him that you don't want to admit.
Okay, so this is what I'm trying to convey to him. So that same scenario will put Steve at the bar, and it's Dana and it's April, and they eyeing Steve. What you gonna do, Steve? You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying to you, caller. You want a dilemma like that, but what would Steve do? I walk over to Steve. Oh, how old are you? What do you do for a living?
Yeah, we're not even gonna have that conversation.
You got two women on you at the bar, Steve. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna talk to both of you and see afterwards. I'm just gonna talk to you.
So why can't he do it?
I'm sorry?
So why can't he do it?
Okay.
Still there?
Okay, but D, You didn't hear his question. He asked how to lead a woman.
Look at April.
If he's asking that question, he's food for you or April, who decides at this point, what do I want to do with him? Do I want to shelter
I could trump him, honey, because yes, well, he's choosing me because I'm following already. Following what? I'm not following him around like a stalker, but I'm very submissive, honey. And not only do I have my passport, I have TSA, so I don't wait to line. I don't have to take my shoes off, honey. I walk right through.
Okay, Lewis, I got the TSA too thing, but no, okay, hey, Lewis, what I'm saying, man, we got to talk because we got to continue the show. But when we do the show, we'll talk more because you're missing the whole point about all this. You have allowed the woman a leadership role already, and you don't even realize it. You don't even realize it.
Fighting over him tonight.
You have automatically told those two women, Dana and April, that you're allowed to lead me, and I'm going to follow wherever you want to take me, based upon the fact that you don't even know how to lead a woman, but also on the fact that all you're trying to do is get in their pants. Do you think you're the only person that they have run into to try to get in their pants? So once they recognize this, they're going to run game on you and you're going to be the mark because they're going to lead you off your thirst and desperation to get in their pants. Dana or April can do what they want, how they want, and you're going to fucking follow them. You're going to follow them. So what's going to happen is the women are going to start taking man roles and they're going to start running you where they want. Dana, if she chose to, can get a cruise out of you. April, if she wanted to, could get dinners out of you. Now we're
on a Ritz-Carlton cruise, honey. I don't do what's that popular cruise line? I'll do Ritz-Carlton cruise.
If they chose, I'm not saying they will, because there's no disrespect to these two ladies.
No. We're going to the Formula One Italy and Emilio next year to watch Lewis Hamilton race for Ferrari.
But
the whole country.
But D, that's the problem. If you see, that is why you need to learn leadership, because you don't have any influence over the two women that know you're being led by their ass and their titties, caller. So the moment they know that you're being led by ass and titties, they know you don't have leadership skills, which all they're going to start doing is to becoming leader, alpha, and running you. And that's how these women are doing this. And you don't even see it. Dana's just leading you along. Where do you work here? How tall are you? This, that, and all you're doing is answering questions, playing defense.
You a hater and you blocking. Have you ever been to Italy, sir? Have you been to Italy?
No, I never have.
Who's hating? Who's hating?
No, I say you're hating. You're blocking.
No, I'm not cock blocking. I'm teaching him the game.
You've never been to your home country, your lineage. So. Do you like Formula One? Do you like Formula One?
Oh, Jesus Lord.
No, I don't. But Steve, I'm going to hit you off for a coaching session.
Yeah, but
this is the perfect time, honey, to practice. What are you into? Do you like tennis?
I'm going to answer this. See, if a guy isn't getting play, then how is he not supposed to? But sir, listen, sir. Once you start learning the game, it's going to kill the thirst. I think that's the biggest problem. Y'all have not killed the thirst, but it's the thirst that gives you, that you put women in power.
April said it's time for us to visit Italy for sure.
Yeah, I know it is. All right, caller, just call back with you the show, though. I want to
know who you want to choose, me or April.
Thank you so much. I learned a lot. You're the best. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll talk. But yeah, I'll throw you back in.
I'm too much for him.
Oh my God, this is
April. You know what? April probably is a little bit right for him, even though she may be a tad bit too much for him too.
Sir, didn't I tell you to call in 2 hours, sir? Didn't I tell you to call in 2 hours?
Oh, I apologize. Did I call you like at 10?
Yeah. Look, call in about 30 minutes, okay?
All right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So getting back, let's get to the
He has a question in the chat.
Eugene, and let's get to the reaction. Go ahead and pull that up, D. He says there are women who think when a man leaves them, they have to bow down, kowtow to a man. Dana, can you set the record straight? Can the woman in the chat also set? What is he talking? And the fact that you're even asking a woman to set the record straight shows how weak you. Why are you asking? All right, D. All right, go ahead and tell this cupcake. Go ahead. I can't believe you want to ask a woman. Man, go ahead, D. Go ahead.
There are women who think that when a man leaves them,
Lord,
bow down. No, you don't have to. No, a man that wants you to bow down to him has low self-esteem. But leading a woman and wanting a woman to bow down to you are two different things. There are a lot of people who are not leaders, but they demand a woman to bow down to them and then leading her nowhere.
This can't be real.
So those are two different things. Just because a man is leading a woman doesn't mean she has to bow down. A real man, you don't have to bow down to him. He's just leading.
Right. That's the whole point. You don't have to see. I don't think they understand real men. They're always buying down because we'll talk about that. But D, you got some things for us.
I'm sorry, Sheik. Why are you asking me my zodiac sign? Are you into astrology?
Who's asking your zodiac? Who's asking your zodiac sign? Is there a guy asking you your zodiac sign? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Tell me yours first and I'll tell you mine. Tell me yours first and I'll tell you.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Are y'all serious? Oh my God. Oh my God. Dog, you can't
tell me your zodiac first and I'll tell you mine.
Y'all in trouble, man. You're asking a woman. Oh,
you never asked a woman her sign?
Never.
But you tell women yours.
Because I'm that motherfucker. I'm that guy.
Okay, so you don't ask her hers, but you tell her yours. No, you don't care about hers.
No, because 9 times out of 10, they want to know so much about you. They're gonna want to know. Wait, you want to help?
You a Libra? I'm a Libra too.
Well, then send her. Man, I'm not even gonna say nothing. Go ahead, send her a gift. Hey, why wait? Send her a gift now. Why wait? Y'all thirsty ass motherfuckers. Why wait? See how
this dollar sign Dana with the data.
See how women are leading you.
Early birthday gift.
Man, that's crazy to me. I don't even understand.
Basically, guys,
oh my God.
Ask a woman her sign, but do what you and tell them your sign because you're the lion and you're the boss of the jungle.
Can you please tell them why they shouldn't be asking you that feminine question?
I don't know. I mean,
God, Lord have mercy.
Usually guys are not into that stuff. So
my God.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's feminine, but it is feminine. I don't know. Just don't forget my birthday.
A man should never ask a woman what sign she is. What is that?
You know my birthday, that's all.
Man, that is so soft, man. God, can you pull up a reaction, please? Yes, please, because this is y'all guys are taking an L today. Y'all guys are taking a serious L today, and this is why women are doing what it is they doing to y'all, man. Come on, let's get it. Come on.
Which one? I have several. Did you see the one about the girl boyfriend broke up with her because she took a picture with Chris Brown?
No, but I don't know. Well, you know what, D? I have no problem with that because I think he's doing her a service. And because a woman doesn't need to be around a man like that. That's so insecure. Mm-hmm. I think that he's doing her a favor because I don't think a lot of women understand there's a lot of insecure males out here. There's a lot of insecurity. So I think let's find something else. But I think that women, that's bad. But I think he's doing her a favor.
Yep. Definitely was from the relationship I had with my mom. A lot of what made me definitely was from the relationship I had with my mom. The first major relationship that I have regarding my interactions with women was fucked up. My teacher was fucked up. This is not to say my mom didn't try. This ain't to say my mom didn't outright do her thing at times. But it's not even about raising a man. We set the bar for parenthood at participation. We hand out "you tried" trophies for parents. To be quite frank, hey, I don't give. I'm saying this as a former educator and everything, bro. Like you being there doesn't make you a good parent. It doesn't. So while this is not exclusive to women, hell yeah, we need to start talking about how parents are f***ing kids up, and that keeps creating more generations of f***ed up people.
So the part where he was like, a lot of his bad relationships he had with women in the past was because of his bad relationship with his mom.
No, why? Okay. Why would somebody blame his mother on the fact that he was acting more like his mother? Why would he blame why blame mom?
And then the question was, does just being present make a person a good parent?
No, look, this is why these boys are struggling today, because they don't know masculinity.
Dangerous was like, mom made me F that goofy woman.
yeah, there you go. Exactly. Russ, that's my whole point. Why do y'all put it on the woman? I don't understand. Listen. Again, why would you put it on your mother for everything that's going wrong in your life? The only thing a mother can do, listen, for single mothers, again, it's not a single mother bashing thing, D. Women do the best that they can, or how they do it, whatever. But you can't say it's mom's fault for doing what she only knows what to do. Now, if mom took dad away, we could probably say yes, but mom should try to do everything she can to put you around a masculine man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I don't think his mother did that. I think he's mad at his mother, but we can't say it's mom's fault for who I am today, when who you are today is a choice that you have to be, because not all children follow the route of the parent.
Yeah.
Some parents who are blue collar, right, have a blue collar mentality. Just because you come from a blue collar family doesn't mean you have to end up as a blue collared individual.
Yeah.
You can break free of that. So this is not bad.
When you become an adult, it is your responsibility to heal yourself, not your parents and not nobody else. E.T. had a question in there.
What do I do when a woman from a hookup app wants me to pay for her gas to meet up? But see, do you see why boys need that? This is come on, dog.
Right. So it's not uncommon for women to ask that, but you should not. You should already know the answer to that.
But the problem is he doesn't have the answer, and there lies the problem of all this stuff. The young man doesn't have the answer. And this is why there's no common sense. He has no common sense. He cannot actually answer this dumbass question. I hate to say it's dumb, but come on, dude. You got to be, man, come on. Wait, I think we got to call. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see. 714. What's your name? What's your question? 714.
It's me, Steven J. from Palm.
Oh man, I gotta hang up on him. He was weird, dog. Never mind. He was saying all the N words and acting crazy before. We had to let him go. But anyway, so
but with that question, I think maybe he answered the question, but sometimes I think people ask a question for.
If you're on a hookup app and she's asking you for money, what do you think? Come on. All right. Look. E. All right. Look. If you're on a hookup app and that person is asking you for money, do you understand that you're just a mark? She doesn't want to hook up with you. You're there to pay a bill. And the fact that you can't see that is disturbing. Man, this is why women run circles around.
Frankie said most likely a scammer. Yeah.
Right, but how can you not? Come on, man. We can't. Let's get to the next. This can't be real. I know this ain't a real question, E.T. Let's get back to these questions. Here we go.
All right, let me get to the next clip.
Oh my God.
Generations of
They are professionals in making that man feel desired.
We just like to have this level of appreciation shown that we don't get anywhere else. And it just makes things so much clearer and easier for us when we get that kind of interest.
No, absolutely. There was actually a book that surveyed men and women after getting their marriage license. And one of the questions was, why did you marry this woman? And one of the top answers, it might have been the top answer they received from men was, because she liked me. And I think women don't understand the power of a man feeling desired and wanted by a woman, and more specifically by a woman that he's attracted to, that he desires as well. Because men are more accustomed to having to pursue and go after it, receiving that energy back is just really powerful. And men, let's keep it real, men are suckers to it. Suckers to the point where I make this analogy in one of my books about it, you know, if you were to ever go to a strip club, all right, and you pay attention, and I'm gonna be real, like throughout my life, I've known women who used to strip and all these things. I've had friends and acquaintances from all different backgrounds, and they will like, I've seen it for myself, where they can sit down next to a dude, not even have to dance, get paid the whole night, because they know how to talk to him and make him feel wanted. They are professionals in making that man feel desired. So that man could walk into that strip club, tell himself, I'm not going to spend more than X amount of dollars. I'm only going to stay there for this amount of time. And before you know it,
This is what I'm.
But he's not lying.
But okay, D. Everybody knows the suckers that go in the strip club to pay strippers to make them feel good, knows that he's a mark and he's a feminine male looking for validation that he can't get from the outside world. So he would pay for a fantasy. And a lot of these guys, that's how they fall in love with strippers, because they're not used to what they see as good-looking women. Talk to them. So what is this guy talking about? This guy is a mark. He's the leadership is the woman.
You talk about the men who
the
male who want to be desired from a woman.
Okay. The person that wants to be desired by the woman is the effeminate male that's looking for validation by the woman, which means that if a woman recognizes that you're a mark, all she's got to do is say that you had a good day. Wait, we got a call. This is, man, y'all women just running these suckers. Hold on, let's see this call.
You're the one who want women to be going to you, since you don't chase women. So wouldn't that still be her desiring you?
No, we desire from free will, not forced desire. There's a difference. Hold on one second. 954. What's your name? What's your question?
Hello, Steve. It's Daniel. Got a question?
Yes, Daniel. What's your question for myself and Daniel? What's up, buddy? Can you speak up a little bit, please?
Yeah, is this better? I'm not on speaker anymore. Is this better?
What's your question for us, sir? What's up, buddy?
So I heard you guys like talking about like kids and stuff, like the callers. So that just kind of had me thinking. I just want to, y'all two are the experts. I just want to hear like what y'all think. So, if I were to have kids, and by the way, like my main girl right now, she brought up the idea first, so it's like perfect. Like I'd much rather you bring up the idea first than me. Can't have kids right now, hopefully in time, but like the way I view it, right? If I had a boy, I'm in charge of that boy, and you, woman, like what? You're the assistant. Now, if there's a daughter, the way I view it, it's like she's in charge and I'm the assistant. Do y'all agree with that?
This is why a lot of you guys should not have kids at all, dog. You need to learn how to be a man first, dog. This is some effeminate talking, man. And it doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl, man. The structure's in the man, dog. To allow your daughters to understand what it means to find the right man, because dad shows leadership and certain types of capabilities. So when she's looking for a man, she can find someone like kind of like her father, man. Dude, how old are you?
27.
Please don't have any kids right now. Please don't. Please,
no, I'm not.
Please
I'm
don't.
not. I'm just saying, if I were to because a boy's easy, right? It's like I know what to do. That's cake. But like a daughter,
no, you don't know what to do. Ask this, dude. Please protect and stop. Just wrap up and don't have any kids, because you know that this is why people need to learn how to be men first. This is not manly, dude.
What was the question? I didn't get it.
In his eyes, he's saying that okay, if I have a child, the boy's a boy, I take him and she follows my lead. If I have a daughter, the wife takes the lead and then I step back.
I know he has a point there.
Oh my God, Lord have mercy.
So I think to the point to where a woman can only teach a girl how to be a woman, just like a man can only teach a boy how to be a man. That is true. So what is your disagreement with that, Steve?
No, just I mean, like, do y'all think this is a good idea? I mean,
no,
like, this is how I think it should be.
Why? What?
Your mother's going to have a role, especially in a daughter's life. Absolutely. But the daughter needs to watch mom and watch how mom cooks and cleans, how mom folds clothes, how mom services the dad, to learn that this is how I need to operate with a real man. Now, the question, if you're having a daughter, is your baby mama, not your wife, is your baby mama doing things to show the daughter this is how a woman operates around a man? That's the question. Because if she's not doing that for you right now, then you don't need to have any kids. She should be, I'm not saying cut your meat up type stuff. I'm saying, is she in that kitchen cooking and doing things to show the daughter how to move around a real man? But if she's not doing anything like that for you right now, you better have no kids with that woman.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Steve. Right. So the mother teaches the girl how to be a woman. The man teaches the boy how to be a man. However, depending on the type of woman you choose to marry or have a kid with, she's going to be teaching her
to be a wife.
So if she's not cooking, or if she's not cleaning, or if she believes that men should cook and clean too, that is what she's going to instill in the daughter.
Yeah, she needs to instill in her not be a girlfriend, but how to be a wife. And that's the thing a lot of women miss on. They want to teach girlfriend, all that, whatever they want to be, their best friends and all that silly stuff. I'm saying teach her how to be a wife by giving her cooking skills, showing her how to cook and serve, and letting her know that, listen, this is how a wife is to the husband. When he comes home, see how mom does it. I have his favorite drink waiting for him. When he comes home, you see how I give him time to relax. I'm not on his ass, ask him a bunch of questions and hampering. There are things that mom should tailor make the daughter, not to be a girlfriend, not to be a date, not to be a side chick, but equip her with wife material. So when she goes in the world.
I agree with that, but you don't just go into the real world and become a wife. There is steps to it. And at the same time, the daughter should be watching how the dad treats the mom, whether you're married or not, whether you're living together or not, whether you're in a relationship or not, because you still need to co-parent. Daughters watch how their fathers are treating the mothers. Right, and the sons are watching how the mother treat the father as well. So again, women teach girls how to be women, men teach boys how to be men. However, they are watching the other gender to see how they're treating the opposite.
And if you're playing house with her, you're training her that this is how you don't understand as parents. Every little thing you do, they're like little sponges, and they're gonna, because they love you, they're gonna think that's how it's gonna go. So I'm just saying, listen, I'm not the marriage thing, you got to get married or all that other stuff. I'm just saying, please understand, if you just playing house and you coming in and out and mom and dad's not there all the time, something's gonna start clicking in them, and you don't want that click. This is why a lot of y'all should stop having kids. Learn how to be men and learn how to rule and lead yourself first. So when you find a woman that's worthy, you can have children. And then those children can watch how mom and dad interact to say, okay, this is the standard I'm going to have. Dad doesn't yell at mom. Dad doesn't scream at mom. Dad doesn't belittle mom. Dad doesn't shake mom. Dad doesn't do these things. So it gets in their head that, okay, this is going to be the standard set, because the dad is always telling me how beautiful I am, how special I am, and he's giving me all this love. But when dad's not around, they're gonna have this thing called daddy issues. I'm just saying. Yeah. And you got to be, especially girls, you got to be on top of, know what I mean, on top of what they're doing, not them. You know what I mean, guys. So you gotta be very mindful that your daughter's gonna be doing like this, gonna be like this, and you gotta be able to maintain that wave and be there and show her all these things. It's a lot with the girls.
Yeah, it's a lot with the girls because girls and dads, like
what the hell do I know about being a woman? You know,
we could get away. One second.
The assistant role, you know.
You're gonna be the assistant woman. All right, man. I'm going to.
I didn't say that, Steve. No, don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say that.
Wait, let me say this. Because that's kind of like to his point, to where girls with dads, they could get more out of dad. Because mom gonna be like no, that's, and then she can go to dad, and now I'm not gonna say manipulate, but she could put the charm on dad, and dad is going to break down, but like, okay, fine. Here go the credit card, go to the mall. Or here goes, or here go this, or whatever. Or here go our ice cream.
It's in a Kardashian situation. No, that some dads will say, hell no. You
It don't have to be ice cream, but it could be whether it's ice cream. Can I get ice cream, dad? And because kids try to put parents against each other. That's their job. But it's up to the parents. You as an adult.
I'm an only child, so I never had.
But if the parents are around,
huh?
I'm saying if the parents are not around and they're just playing house or they're separated, it changes.
It doesn't matter. Even if they're separated, even if it's playing house, if you living together, you got kids, you got a family. It doesn't matter. It's how are you conducting? Because listen, kids try to put parents against each other, whether you're in a house or not. Whether you're married or not. That's what kids do. How are you co-parenting? You are still 18. You have to understand it is you and that other parent. That's
right. Everything we're seeing right now is because of daddy issues. You're right. And that's why but again, a lot of these young girls.
No, not necessarily, Diamond.
Don't have structure.
I can say the same thing about you so-called men. Y'all have daddy issues too.
How?
Because you didn't have one.
Well, there's a lot of boys. Well, no, there's a lot of young men that didn't. But yeah, Caller, what's your last name? We gotta keep going. What's up, man?
Yeah. So I'm in a situation where, like, with my girlfriend, like I'm definitely in the lead, which is good.
How long has she been your girlfriend for? How long has she been your girlfriend for?
2019, 20. So like 20 for 4 years.
4 years. Are y'all living together right now?
No, we live in separate homes.
Okay.
We're very close.
You're very good.
But
Does she have a key to your place?
It's a situation where I for sure.
Wait, does she have a key? Does she have a key to your place?
Huh?
Does she have a key to your place?
Does she have what now?
A key to your place.
Does she? No, she doesn't.
Okay.
Where I live, it's like I'm not allowed to bring guests. I live in a guy's house. I rent a room, so it's like I can't bring.
Wait. You rent a room. Wait. You're a grown man, and you're telling me another man's telling you can't have women over?
Yeah.
Wait.
Whatever.
Wait. How old are you?
27.
20 who?
27.
Hey, I don't know what happened.
Wait. How are you? Wait. How are you 27 and don't have your own place? Wait. You're 27 years old. You don't have your own place, and you're in a place where the guy is telling you that you got to pay rent, but you can't have no women over.
Well, Steve, like I wish I had it like that. Now I'm working towards being wealthy. I'm working towards it. But I gotta live where I gotta live, and
you don't have roommates.
He said no women allowed. Okay, that's fine. So I go to her.
So wait, stop. You don't have roommates?
So here's the deal. It's like it's a house. The guy rents the room upstairs. So like I have roommates, but I don't really see them. It's kind of just they do their own thing. You know,
the owner of the house lives there and told you guys who are renting out the rooms, these are the rules of the house.
Yeah.
So it's like a boarding home.
I don't have
Stop. We don't need a whole bunch of explaining. But my suggestion to you is that's like a boarding home. My suggestion is why don't you and two of your friends just rent a house on your own and you just have, it's roommates. A lot of young people in their 20s, that's what they do. They rent a house and they all live in a house and they got their own separate rooms. They come and go, have company or whatever.
What 27-year-old man is being told he can't bring girls over? That's weird to me.
Because the owner of the home is renting out rooms.
That's man, dude.
Kind of illegal depending on what state. I'm saying that you and 2
I
years.
gotta live somewhere. But like, all right, can I just say like so? I'm in a position where like with my girlfriend, like I'm definitely the leader for sure. She brought up, you know, having kids first, which I take as like a positive as well. And again, like if we were to have kids one day, I need to get some wealth first before. But like if I had a son, that is so easy. Like I'll put that boy on, man. He'll be like.
I don't think you need to be thinking about that.
You ain't. You should be thinking about.
Wait, stop. Wait 1 second, Steve.
Yeah, I got you.
Your girlfriend has her own apartment, and why can't you?
That's weird.
Steve, I gotta live somewhere, bro. I go on Craigslist. I gotta pay rent.
What?
This is the deal.
But then how can your girlfriend afford it and you can't? So this is the thing. How is she going to really respect you if you can't? If you can't even afford your own 1-bedroom or studio apartment?
No, it's not a.
But she can
now. Like, and
dog.
Wait, does your girlfriend have her own place?
Yes, she has her own.
Why don't you have your Why don't you have your own place?
This is my own place. I pay rent.
It's not your place.
No, it's not your place. She could have you come over. She don't need permission because it's her place. Her name is on the lease. She's the only person that lives there.
Well, she pays rent at her spot, you know. But it's like
but she can have you over whenever she wants to. That's you understand what D is talking about. This is why you shouldn't have any children talk. You shouldn't have any relationship talk or marriage talk until you get your life together, man.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
No. You're working on your 20. Dog. Okay, dog. You graduated at 18. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So for 9 years, you ain't get your shit together yet? In 9 years?
No, I have savings now. I didn't go to college.
But
right?
young man,
what
I'm saying is before we don't need to have baby talk because I'm being babysat where I'm at. You're in a spot where a guy is telling a grown man you can have women over, dude. And how long you been living in this spot for?
Like a year.
Why can't you?
Now
why can't you just get an efficiency? Why can't you take that same money and get an efficiency apartment, something little tiny, a little small little box? Why can't you?
No, I hear you. I mean, the last spot I lived at, that wasn't a problem, but my lease ended, and this is the spot I found, and that's it. I'm just here right now. It's not okay, no women, but whatever. I can just go to a hotel or the girl's house.
Yeah, you just need to you got to get your life together. I wouldn't even talk children right now. You got a lot. You got to learn to be a responsible man and have your life together. D is saying that your girl has her shit together. You don't. Your girl can have company over. You can't. Your girl's living by herself. You ain't.
Right?
Huh?
Those are the rules of her landlord, where she lives in an efficiency. So like, it's fine.
It doesn't matter. Well, then you should be in an efficiency apartment.
You're giving too many excuses. Just listen. You need to be very independent because you can't lead no one if you're not able to lead yourself.
That's
and listen. I don't like to talk about my kids because they got their own private lives and stuff like that. And I don't know me. I don't know what they look like. But the thing with my son, he just turned 26. Listen, he don't ask me for no money. I do check in with him, but I said, "What are you doing?"
I haven't asked parents for money in a long time either.
Can I finish? Thank you. And I said, "Well, what are you doing?" He was like, "I'm just adulting right now." I said, "Oh, really?" But listen, he is taking care of himself. He has health insurance. He has a full-time job, and he's going to figure it out. He left home at 18. He had the opportunity to go to college. He did not finish, but he figuring it out, and he's not calling out mommy. He's not calling up daddy, and he damn sure he don't have a girlfriend. He ain't thinking about kids. He's not thinking about leading a woman anywhere because he's trying to figure out how to lead himself. And at least he's honest about that. You're skipping too many steps. You're telling us talking about leadership to where you need to get your housing together.
You got to get your life in order, dog. And again, you should not listen. You need to talk to her and tell her that we're not going to have any more children or discussion of kids at all. Because
you just brought it up one day, and I just like, oh, okay, that's nice.
Well, no, it's not nice, dude. It's not. Listen, you're not in the right space or anything like that, and we need to talk to her and say we don't need to talk about that. We shouldn't even talk about children. We're not even living together. You see what I'm saying? Why we're not even engaged or anything like that? Why are we talking about something that we shouldn't be discussing right now?
I'm just glad she brought it up. It's like, it's always nice when it's like.
No, it's not nice. It's nice when a woman's leading you. Yeah, that's what y'all on that sucker
No,
shit.
I'm leading her, and she brought, like, she definitely
who's bringing up kids? And who's
brought it up?
She brought it up,
and I'm like, all right, well, wait, I'm not there yet. You know?
No, in your leadership, you should have told her we're not even going to discuss this because we're not even living together. You're going way too far in the future.
No, I didn't discuss anything. She just brought it up, and I'm saying,
again, your leadership skills should have nipped that in the bud to give her clarification that we shouldn't be discussing something, and we're not even living together. That's what I'm saying, follower. Do you not see that?
I mean, it's not like, oh yeah, let's do it.
Oh
like, no,
my God, never mind. All right, this is what y'all. This is what I'm saying, dog. This is why they see y'all as soft. No leadership skills. All right, man. I'm glad she's leading you though. Thank you, sir. Fuck out, man. That's crazy.
But there's nothing, and I think the problem is they're trying to argue to where no, I could be a leader. Listen, there's nothing wrong admitting I'm not a leader. I'm not ready to be a leader. A lot of people just not ready, especially in your 20s. You just admit you're not in a position to be a leader.
Well, but that's where you learn the game to get positions, guys. We'll be talking about now. Dana, why don't you tell me how to get in touch with you?
Thank you, everybody that came over to the Dusty Chronicles. So I want you guys to subscribe to the Dusty Chronicles. And of course, my main channel is the Rodana. I want to say, listen, X is popping. Shout out to everybody watching on X.
X. Shout out to X. Shout out to X. Yeah.
Yes, X, formerly known as Twitter. Love my X people. Hi, guys. And thank you to all of my moderators. Love y'all. And so subscribe to the Dusty Chronicles going forward. For the rest of this month, I'm gonna start on the Rodana for an hour and then switch over to the Dusty. And then starting in July, everything on Saturday will be on the Dusty. So that's it. Oh, and happy Father's Day to all of the fathers. Happy Father's Day.
All right, thank you, D. We appreciate you, Dana. Thank you very much. Guys, let's get into the game. We're gonna talk about leadership and all the other stuff. Appreciate all you guys. We're going to talk about that. Let me go ahead and shut her. You know how we do. We shut everybody down. Y'all want to come over, go to the Man Mindset from her. But I want to say thank you to Dana. Let us just take a moment and do this real quick. And then we will get to the show. Here we go.
What up, though? It's your boy, Paige Kennedy. You already know what it is. And you're listening to the manmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
What's up?